Hi everybody, I hope everybody's having a good day. I just wanted to make a quick video about the whole Nina Unrated thing that's going on right now. I think it's getting a bit out of hand. Whether or not, okay, let me give you a little quick recap. Okay, so I've only been following this whole story for about 4 or 5 months. And I was on YouTube minding my business one day, as I usually am. Excuse the noise, it's my son. He's playing right next to me. I saw a video, it's called The New Homeless, and I was like, what is she talking about, So I was drawn to her, and, it's her and Miles in the video. So I started doing some investigating to see what was going on. Like, who is she trying to get out of her house? What's going on, So then I did my investigative work, and I finally got the whole story with what was going on. And apparently she and her family had a huge argument in September of last year, and it was like a huge argument to where they don't talk to each other. There's apparently footage of some fight, which I've never seen. I've heard about it, but I've never actually seen it. I don't know if it's out there. I don't know if it's ever been out there, because by the time I was following this story, everybody was already mad, so I don't know what happened. The brother, and Nina got into some sort of argument. The mom took the brother's side, and Nina was like, what the heck, she was offended or upset that her mom would take her brother's side, and and that's where it all started. Okay, so my opinion on this whole thing, I am, I guess, they call, part of the kiss emojis. I'm a kiss emoji, and I'm proud to say that. A lot of people say that the kiss emoji fans, or her followers, are immature children, and they're brainwashed. Well, I'm a grown woman. I am not brainwashed or anything like that. I don't know what happened. I don't know the details. That is something that happened between her and her family, and I think that's how it should stay. In my family, we grew up, everybody has their arguments, everybody has their, disagreements or whatever, but that should stay within the family. It shouldn't be out for the whole YouTube world to know about. And, one person saying this, and, the first thing I will say that was a huge no-no, which apparently started this whole thing, really started it to where everybody can, know about it, was her family allegedly airing out her business about, about her being a stripper, or her occupation, whatever. I don't care what she was. Sorry, my son's trying to knock me out. I don't care what she was doing to make a living. I'm nobody to judge. You got to do what you got to do when you're a mom, and especially if you're supporting that many people like she allegedly says she was. I don't know if that's true, but if it was, you go, girl. I mean, you had to support all of these people, and you found a way to do it, and you did it, and you did it pretty good to support that many people and have such, she always had nice things. She was doing all of these swaps, and where she was spending lots of money, because that was the money she earned. She could do whatever she wants with it. You work hard, you could do whatever the hell you want with the money, and I mean, I don't see what the big deal is with that. People do it. Lots of people are in the adult industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Why wouldn't you want to be part of it? Like I myself couldn't, But, hey. So, I just think that this is just getting too out of hand, and I think it should just be let go. The evidence is out there. Everybody has said what they've had to say. People have been kind of just like opening up more cans of worms. If she did all of these horrible things that you said, it's already out there. Just let it go, you know, let's move on. Life is too short to dwell on the past, you know. People say that she's a scam artist, but I haven't seen anything, you know, any evidence. Maybe I just haven't seen it myself, but you know, that she's, you know, taking money from people through PayPal or whatever, you know. I haven't seen any evidence. And yes, she did, you know, borrow some money from Kat. Hey, Kat. But she says she's going to pay her back, you know. She hasn't gotten her money to pay her. Where is she supposed to get the money from? You know, she doesn't even have like a place to stay, you know. So how... Like, I just don't understand, like, what people are trying to do, you know? Just let her be. Who are we to judge her? We are nobody. We all have our flaws. How would you like it if somebody was airing out your business? You wouldn't like it. You know, that's not cool. That is not cool. And she's got a baby boy out there who's possibly watching these videos, or he will eventually see these videos, and that's not right, you know. Like, she's a human being. Just leave her alone. Like, okay, you've said your part and be done with it. Move on to the next subject. What the hell, you know? Excuse my language, but what are you getting out of it, you know? And then, you know, which was kind of messed up, you know, I would never talk bad about anybody's mom, because, you know, my mom taught me, you know, always respect, you know, the elders, always respect her. So I would never say anything bad about her mom. If what she said was true, I would be, you know, if I was in her situation, I would have been upset too. You know, she apparently helped her mom out a lot. She was living in this big, beautiful house, you know, her mom, you know, rent free, didn't pay anything. And it was a gorgeous, gorgeous house. You know, and if me and my brother had a falling out and, you know, my mom was over there on my brother's side, which she probably would. Hi, Mom, I know you're watching. You know, I would be like, hey, you know, like, where are we standing? You know, he didn't get you this house. I would have, you know, I'm the one that got it. You know, I would be upset too. Let's just put that out there. You know, if I was in that situation and Mom was taking my brother's side and we're arguing, you know, I would be upset. You know, she could have stayed neutral, Switzerland, or whatever you call it. You know, she could have stayed in the middle until things calmed down, you know. But I mean, I think it was just handled, you know, wrong, completely wrong. And I know when you're in the heat of the moment, you know, when things are said, things kind of escalate. I know, you know, I've been through that, you know, but come on, just drop it, just let it go, and just move on. Life is too short, way too short to have to, you know, just leave Nina alone. Just leave her alone and let her go on her way. Y'all aren't friends anymore. You know, just move on. Just move on. That's why I'm making this video. You know, just move on and just let her be. That's all I'm trying to say. And I mean, the things that they are saying about her is pretty messed up, you know. People are saying, oh, she's always been a liar. Oh, she's always been this, always been that. Oh, she's just all this stories. But you didn't mind living off of her for all those years, you know. You can't bite the hand that feeds you. You can't, you know. I think if the situation would have been handled a little bit better when it happened, you know, maybe it wouldn't have blown up as much. Maybe Nina was just tired, you know, tired of allegedly supporting, you know, all of these people, and she just snapped, you know, and she's just like, I'm done. I don't know Nina. I don't know her, you know. I think she's cool. I feel for her. I see myself in her, you know. Sometimes I can be kind of crazy, you know. Us Latinas are like that, but you know. And I really, really, really do. Despite what happened, what happened, family's family. And in my opinion, which I know Nina has said that she will never forgive them, I think that she should forgive them. and they should, you know, go on. You know, they need time apart, definitely need time apart, because the things that were said, and then for everybody to know, you know, what's going on, like, it's going to take a lot of time if they ever, you know, forgive each other and make up, or, you know, it's going to take a very long time. This is like everything out in the open, But I think it's just because I'm a family person, you know, and you're supposed to forget. Your family is your family. Blood is blood, and you have to forgive them. Because how can you ever? You don't have to talk to them. Like, you just have to forgive them for what they've done. I mean, and it goes both ways. You know, I know there's a lot of pride that's involved right now, but in order to live your life to the fullest, you have to forgive. I mean, there's no question about it. She doesn't have to be friends with them. They don't have to be, I mean, not friends. They don't have to talk every day. They don't have to, you know, they don't have to befriend each other, you know, on social media. But it's got to be done, you know? Like, it's just, that's just how I live my life. I know everybody lives their life different, and that's cool, you know? But, I mean, it's just getting a bit out of hand. Even with the whole Jeffree Star thing. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Like, it's just, I know what he did, you know, allegedly. That's also messed up, you know, but they're saying he's racist and all this, you know, making some very strong allegations. I just think it should stop already, you know. Don't get me wrong. I do, you know, watch the videos and see, you know, because I like to hear both sides of the story, you know. But I just wish that I would have known Nina before all of this happened. Like, I would have seen her interactions with her families. Because that's what I like seeing on YouTube, is families, you know. How they interact with each other and stuff like that. Like vlogs. That's what I like to watch. So, I mean, that would have been cool if I would have, you know, before everything happened, just to see how they were, you know, because like I said, I've only been following Nina for about 5 or 6 months. I'm not too sure, and I am subscribed to the live video, but I just think that enough is enough, and just let her be, you know. Just let her be. And I know everybody's probably hurting. That's why they're speaking out about it, and they don't want anybody to be supposedly, you know, scammed, you know. But there's plenty of videos out there about that already. Like, just drop it, you know. Just move on. That's all you can really do, you know. And to Nina's family, I really do hope that someday, later on, obviously it's gonna have to be a while from now, I think later on that, you know, y'all should make up. I think mom should be the peacemaker. And I know she's probably hurt. They're both hurting on both sides, because all of the stuff that has been said, their hearts have to be getting emotional. Their hearts have to be hurting, you know, but they just gotta let it go eventually, because that's mother, daughter, that's your sister, that's your brother, you know. You just gotta let it go, like the song, you know. So hopefully one day in the future we will see them reconcile, but probably not, because I've heard Nina say it many times that she won't do it. But you never know. People change their minds. They, you know, they miss their family, you know, holidays come, you know. But anyways, I'm just rambling on now. Okay, so I'm really hoping that Nina gets her son back, because that's just ridiculous. I can't believe that she has not seen her son, and I'm so happy that she's at least talking with him. Look at me, guys, you're getting me all teary-eyed here. But it just hurts. That the way all of this has played out. It's just really sad, because they're family, you know. Anyways, so I'll let you go now. I just wanted to say my piece with all of this that's going on. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you think about what I said. Thank you. You guys have a good night. Okay, bye bye.